Hello, and welcome back to Know Yourself and Live. I have a question. Have you ever looked at another person, a friend, a stranger, even a family member, and felt a deep sense of frustration? A feeling of, why can't I just see it my way? Why are we so different? We spend so much of our lives navigating these differences. They are the source of our arguments, our anxieties, our anger, and even our deepest fears. We build our identities on these differences. I am this, you're that, I like this. And this separation feels so real, so fundamental to our experience. But what if this separation, the very thing that we believe defines us, is an illusion? What if the walls we build between me and you are made of nothing more than thoughts? Today I want to explore this question with you. We are going to embark on a journey to explore what truly sets us apart from one another. And in doing so, we might just uncover a truth that can be fundamentally altering the way we experience our lives. It starts with something incredibly simple, like all of us do. When it is beautiful, when it is hot, we say, it is so beautiful that the weather is so hot. When it gets a little bit hotter, it is hot and good, but we are sweating a lot. If it gets even hotter, we say, it's too hot and overwhelming. When the weather gets cold, we start shivering and complain, enough of this cold. Let it get a bit warmer. We prefer summer over winter and winter over summer. However, let's change it now. We are human beings of pure beauty. There's a place for each season. We accept what is and understand that everything is beautifully and meaningfully in its perfect place. We have said that you do not own anything, including your name, and let's assume you deeply understand this. Nothing belongs to you, nothing belongs to me. Let us discuss this in events in life. This body is not mine or yours. Therefore, the mind neither belongs to me nor to you. What can we control in our ways of thinking, in our perception of life? We are carrying non-existence or yoke. One step further, you do not own anything and no one owns anything, including our minds and our thoughts. Please watch my Dream and Awakening video to understand the origins of the word yoke and life of non-existence. When we were born from a mother and a father, this identified our general structure and tendencies. Mind does not exist as yet in the newborn. When we say it does not exist, it is not as if like there is no mind, but instead we mean that ego has not been formed yet. The mind is a pure piece of white paper. And the newborn starts breastfeeding with all the hormones coming in, habits and characteristics are transferred. Once the baby's mind starts forming, it begins to think itself as I. The mirror neurons become active. The baby's brain starts copying whatever the parents are doing and feeling. The newborn absorbs everything like a sponge. And the infant gets older, the factor of its social environment and culture kicks in carving the personality into conditioned image of the social norms. When the child is ready to step into the world, this is when the individual begins his or her unfortunate autopilot life, which ends in misery. If I was born in your genetics and raised in your conditions, I will be the same as you. If you were born with my genes and raised in my environment, you will be the same as me. Tell me, friends, toward whom can we be angry? How can we conclude if someone is better or worse than another? If you were living in that person's shoes, you will be doing the same thing that person is doing. Therefore, friends, be careful. Remember, nobody owns anything. This includes all circumstances. This includes the behaviors. There is a writer of this theatrical play, and the writer is also all of the actors. We think we are merely actors in the play. That is deluding that self by forgetting who that is. This is a beautiful play. It's also a tough and rough play. There is sickness, there is wars, grief, and death. However, it's a beautiful play in which there is love, divine love, joy, and ecstasy. Everything in this play, we will live, and we will live all of it. We will cry when we are watching a movie. We will be happy for our friend's success. This is thanks to the mirror neurons, which makes us reflective mirrors of each other. We are everyone, and everyone is you. So, what is the difference? What separates us? Don't we all have 2 ears, 2 eyes? This game of life is a theatrical play, which is not even played in the visible dimensions. Everybody's playing this game inside their heads, within their minds. You exist for yourself, and everyone else exists for you. A special and unique snowflake is a good analogy. They're falling one by one. The essence and the mother of these snowflakes is water. Why are they all different? Because of the circumstances, temperature, pressure, angle in which they were born. Even if we say a circle has got 360 degrees, we shouldn't forget that it consists of infinite number of points. In these infinite number of points are, in reality, reflections of the central point in this dream dimension we call space and time. Special and unique human beings, one by one. That is the essence and the mother of all of them. What is that to me? Why do I care? I do not exist, non-existent. Yok. We do not own anything. These forms, names, images do not exist. If you do not exist, none of these exists. The door to knowing life is established through order of the 5 senses. If you hear a nightingale sing, its voice will give you pleasure. But if you see its sweet face, then the pleasure is much more. Let's imagine you're holding it. You can feel the little heart beating. There is the small warmth of life in the palms of your hands. Understand everybody. My friend, everyone is doing whatever they have been taught is the best. We understand and love them all the same, for they are ourselves and we are them. We are one and the same, and our essence is the same one. We are made in the image of that, individually embodied in the stream. None of us really exist, but we are currently unaware that we do not exist. Imagine loving all things, including pain, misery, and ignorance. If you add up all of the human mind, all of the humankind, it totals one human, one heart. When 2 hearts become one, you have dissolved into and reunited with that. Friend, none of us is choosing to live in pain. The one who is experiencing the pain is the mind. The one who is suffering from the illness is the mind. You might ask, is knowing myself worth this experience? Continue with the humbleness. That says, when I appear with all my splendor, all of you will run away. When the sun rises, all the dew droplets evaporate and vanish. I am the sun and you are my programs. I am the programmer. I have programmed and acted. This life, this flavor is just for my taste. I'm the most talented cook. Look, it smells delicious. Let us sit at the table. Let your mouth be my mouth. Let your tongue be my tongue. Let your word be my word. Come and say non-existent. Say yok. Say it now. This is a profound and perhaps unsettling idea. We have journeyed from our simple preferences about the weather all the way to understanding that the self we protect so fiercely is a collection of thoughts, memories, and programs, a character in a grand play. So what does this mean for us, right here, right now, in our lives filled with anxiety, conflict, and suffering? It means freedom. When you see that the person who angers you is simply another version of you, running a different program, born under different circumstances, the anger has no ground to stand on. When you realize that the anxiety you feel belongs to yourself that was constructed, not to the boundless essence of who you really are, the anxiety loses its power. The I that is suffering is the illusion. This isn't about becoming passive. It's about truly becoming alive. Remember, you do not own anything. I do not own anything. The freedom comes from this understanding. True meditation begins with self-awareness, and in this self-awareness is the recognition of every thought and every feeling, just seeing. So I want to deliver with a simple practice, not a complicated ritual, but a simple single word. The next time you feel the surge of anger coming up, that wave of anxiety, that sting of judgment toward yourself or another, just for a moment pause and silently inside your mind say the word yok. Non-existent. Acknowledge the I who is feeling this. The character in the play and the feeling itself are the same. Let the feeling be there, but see it without the I attached to it. To know yourself is to understand that you are everything, and therefore you're an empty stage for everything to play out on. Nothingness including everything. And in that beautiful spacious emptiness, you're finally free to truly live. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If this exploration resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will love to read your thoughts in the comments below. What does this idea of non-existence bring up for you? Until next time, know yourself and live. Peace out.